Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to the World of Light with Robberlink.
Hello.
So where we last left off, we went to the seaside village and came across the ocean to this island.
Yep.
Looks like a nice little place. There's also a portal there. So I think I realized, I think if the portal is red, or that orangish color, I think that means it has a boss fight in it, and I think if it's blue, it doesn't. Because that would line up with the portals we've seen so far.
Interesting theory.
Oh,
Oh,
this pair.
cream and cheese.
Kind of annoying, but... yeah.
All right, let's murder her. I'm sorry. You are cute. I'll try and make this quick. It's Isabella's Squirtle. A tiny Squirtle.
For some reason, Squirtle's little life icon looks kind of derpy.
Does a little bit. If, you know, you can even see the face.
You could see it better in the pre-fight screen.
Jeez.
Like, I guess it looks like a derpy face, but I think what looks like his eyes might just be his nostrils, because I don't think they have eyes in that icon thing.
That is true.
But if you look at it as if they're eyes, it looks super derpy.
Just die.
Ryota Hayami.
Wave race.
Never played it. Although, in terms of water racing games, I did really like Hydro Thunder. It's a bit difficult, but I thought it was really cool because each like race boat had like a, I guess you could call it like a rocket engine built in, and it would be undeployed until you got some of the energy that you required to use it, and then you would see it like fold out and deploy.
Yeah, I'm sure you liked it because you could always beat me in it.
It was not an easy game. Like, against the AIs even, it was super difficult. And then there were boats like the Rad Hazard, which slid all over the place, which made it even harder. But I really liked not only the look of it, but also it had nice music. And it had like a cool announcer. It's like, Rad Hazard.
I do kind of remember that. Wait, what was that? Grants the ability to stay in water indefinitely.
Oh, not just longer.
That could be helpful against...
Would that have countered that fight where you couldn't swim at all?
That's what I'm wondering.
Too bad that was an earlier fight that we already are done with, but...
I mean, I'm pretty sure there have been multiple fights like that, so there may still be yet another.
Well, now that you've got him, there's not going to be any.
Huh.
Linebeck. So he's probably from one of the DS or 3DS Zeldas. Because he's the same art style as Toon Link.
Yeah. No one knows how to swim. Alright, I had a swimmer.
Oh. What if you equip both of them?
I swim at double speed.
Want to do it just for the heck of it?
Probably a bad idea, but sure.
We must show off. You could probably just sort by new.
Wait, is there one? Oh, right, in the...
Date.
I'm blind. There it is.
So...
Is that one?
Or wait, you already have that one equipped, so... Yeah, maybe by date won't help with the other one.
I'll just look for the thing.
That looks kind of like Yoshi. Except it was, what was it, orange?
Like, I think it was called like Plushie?
Plessy? Wait, there it was. Down. Down, 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 left.
Thank you. I guess it's gone because I already have one.
Yeah.
So it probably won't do anything.
But
Still gonna show it off.
Yeah, we'll try it anyways.
Then... because I can.
So I was thinking back to our talk about unrelated games, because that's a thing.
Yay.
I know we mentioned Homeworld, but I remember Raptor, the friend who I got various games from, including the original Homeworld, he also had a disc for, I think it was like an expansion or something like that. It was called Homeworld Cataclysm. But for some reason it just didn't work. I don't know if it was a problem with the individual disc that he had, or if it was something else, but I could never get it to work. And I don't know if that's just a thing, or if that was just a problem with the disc. But it looked really cool.
Also, the AI has no idea what to do here.
Yeah. So yeah, Cataclysm, a game I never really got to play, even though I have the disc for it. Also, I saw on Steam there's apparently a ground-based prequel RTS that was released in like 2016 called Homeworld Deserts of Karak, which was the planet that's like at the beginning of the original Homeworld story.
Really?
Yeah. Reviews said it was kind of easy and not very long, but I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe getting it.
That's a bomb. Okay.
That's an explosion.
It's a gun and a bomb. And that's a Luigi uppy.
As usual. Like, what is a bomb, if just a preemptive explosion?
I'd find
Maybe preemptive isn't the right word, but a future explosive or explosion. Gosh dang it, it's already an explosive. I can't speak.
Sphere of potential energy.
Yes. So I know a while ago you beat Metroid Prime Hunters, but I don't think you got the true ending yet, have you?
No.
So when are you going to get around to doing that?
When I feel like tormenting myself again. Because first-person shooting on the DS is not easy. What? Okay.
Wait,
I think he just killed himself. I couldn't tell.
I look away for a frickin' second and Luigi kills himself.
Also, it's funny how it said that no one knows how to swim, but there were moments where they did swim in the last round. So it lied to me.
Liar. Nice. So, I don't think I mentioned this last session, but I did look, and thank goodness, there is actually an archive of all the GameMaker games that were uploaded to the official site before I got nuked.
Really?
Yeah. So I went through that between sessions, and I found quite a few of the games that I remember playing, the ones I could remember the names of anyways.
Huh.
So, I don't know how many of them I showed to you or not.
What the frick is this?
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. It's just an abomination. Kill it.
Yeah, this is beyond my tolerance.
I mean, with the name this abominable and an appearance that abominable, I mean, we just have no choice. We need to burn it.
We must put it down.
Yep.
Anyways, you're saying about GameMaker Games.
Did you ever play Hover Tank 3D?
Sounds familiar.
It was actually a very well put together game. It had like a story and everything. It had like different sections. They were kind of like square walled off sections, and each one had like something to do with the story in it. It was interesting. It was very well put together.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so there are 3 games I know of that were made in GameMaker that, from what I recall, no longer worked after a certain version of Windows, like XP, I think. I think Hover Tank 3D was one of them.
Aw.
Another one, like, I could try, but I'm not sure. Another one was Evelites, which I mentioned the last time. And then there was one called Acid Bomb, which was like a puzzle game where you had to like defuse a bomb, but it had not very bomb-like puzzle elements to it, I guess.
Huh.
I think that one also didn't work beyond like XP, but I'm probably gonna try them all 3 again, just to see. There was also another game where it was basically the solar system, and you just had your ship, and after you, I guess, owned a planet, you could build turrets around it, and there were all these waves of enemy alien ships that could spawn, and they could build turrets if they owned a planet. It was called Soul Wars 2.
I don't think I remember that.
I don't know if you played it.
Yeah, you gotta show these to me after we're done.
Then this next one's kind of a long tangent. So I remember this game. It was 3D. It was like a shooter. I think it was first person. It was either first person or third person for the most part. You were in like a mecha or something, or a mech, whatever, with guns. And I remember it had a story. I don't remember it well at all. I think it was just text. Like, I'm thinking the text may... I need to figure out how to explain this the right way. I seem to remember that the text for, like, the dialogue never stayed long enough to actually read it properly. I think. Either that or I just wasn't paying enough attention when I played it. And this was actually like a series of games in GameMaker. Like, there were like 4 of them. And I remember the second one was different. You actually had turns where you moved like a whole squad of these mech things. And then after you moved them, you could go into first-person view and have them fire in a direction. And so one of the main things I remembered about this, because I was looking for it for a long time, I couldn't remember what it was called. Nice. One of the things I remembered was it had music in it that was from someone or some group called Nemesis Theory. It was like no space, Nemesis Theory. And I looked that up because that's something I remembered, and apparently it's a user, or was a user, I don't know if they're active or anything, but they were a user on Newgrounds that they posted their music. It was pretty interesting sounding music. And one of the only things I remembered about the title of the game was that I remember there being the word crystal, and I thought it was with a K, but if you search up crystal with a K and game, you'll usually come up with Star Fox.
Right.
Because the crystal character. So I was searching for this game for like a full day. I gave up on it, came back later to try and just search through tags I thought it might have, and eventually found it under, like, I think the mech tag. And so one of the games, its subtitle was Crystal, but it's like the German word, and it's spelled Kristall. That's why I couldn't find it if I searched Crystal with a K. It's like, oh, that's why.
That's kind of dumb.
I wouldn't blame them. You always try to think of cool names when you're making your own games, so not their fault. I wouldn't say the creators. It's just I wish I had remembered. Also, the actual name of the series I couldn't remember. It was Anson Terrace, I think. In case, I put it in Google Translate to see if it meant anything. Google Translate says it auto-detects French, but doesn't translate it to anything. So it might be French?
Remind me, what was the game about again?
It's like usually a first-person mech shooter.
Okay.
With a story. But yeah, according to Google Translate, if it is French, it's probably pronounced Anson Terrace. That's all I know.
Well.
Also, I think I read the description on the archive page for the game, and it said there are like a number of factions, and like I think there were 4 factions, but like of 3 of them, one is Deus, one is X, one's Machina. So like, because I know Deus Ex Machina is a term for when like a
something
god,
like
a god comes in and like intervenes in like a story or something like that. That's like a term for that.
Or like an item or something that just gets the heroes out of a predicament that they shouldn't be able to get out of.
Yeah. But then also I think there's a game series called like Deus Ex or something like that. So I don't know, it could be either one that it's referencing. And I think it said one of the factions was like Avalon, which I feel like I've heard of. But I don't know.
Alright, Forest Hill.
That's the thing that you could infinitely spawn with the assist trophy with, Isabel's fishing hook.
Huh.
I mean, you could do it with any assist trophy thing, but that was one of the most fun to do.
Well, looks like I have a dragon to slay.
Right after Bronto Burt.
Yes.
It's like, is this the dragon I'm supposed to fight?
I'm just thinking of that meme. Is this a pigeon? Just Link with holding these. Is this a dragon?
Yeah. He's like, wait, what was it? Tattle, you have eyes? And a mouth?
What?
The thing you're fighting looks kind of like, the fairies from Zelda.
Okay.
So I was thinking, like, Tattle, you have like a face.
Or
what the heck happened?
Tattle? Who's Tattle? You talking about Navi?
Okay, well, Navi is the fairy in Ocarina of Time. Tattle is the fairy in Majora's Mask.
Really?
Yeah, there's Tattle and Tail in Majora's Mask.
I thought it was always Navi.
That's Ocarina of Time.
Huh.
Sorry, like I've said before, I'm much more familiar with Majora's Mask. That's why I always default to Majora's Mask things. So to me, it's Tattle.
I didn't even know they were different. I always assumed they were the same. Kind of like how it's always Link. Or...
But it's never the same Link. Or is it?
Yeah.
You'll never know. I'll never tell.
Ramblin' Evil Mushroom.
So I guess this is that specific item?
Looks like it. How is it rambling? It doesn't have a mouth.
Or does it? Like you just see this menacing mouth that goes like over half the circumference of the shroom that has all these sharp pointy teeth. It's like just a monstrous thing. Like you thought I was cute with my stumpy little legs?
Oh god.
I'll eat you.
Why did I figure out how to swallow without consuming my own legs?
It's like, does every item in Earthbound get up and start walking away if you don't pick it up?
That's what it feels like.
Because there's that Mr. Saturn or whatever. Also seems to do that.
What? I didn't even want to pick this up. How'd I get it? Ah!
It walked into your hands. It's like, here, pick me up.
Oh, I have superior ranged weaponry.
Give me a ride. There we go.
No baseball bat for you.
So yeah, I'm thinking maybe at some point in the future we could try doing GameMaker Games on the channel. The one thing with that Anson Terrace game is that I'm hoping none of the music is copyrighted. Because then if any of it is, well, you're going to hear like a sudden disappearance in all the game sound. Where I had to edit it out. That sounds weird to say, edit it out.
Edited it out. Edited. How do you do that? Like, edited? Like,
edited out, I guess. But we always just make it another D sound instead of a T. So
yeah.
instead of edited out, it's just edited.
Also, Tricky from Star Fox Adventures, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to pay more attention. We could also play that game at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And or Assault.
Yeah, Assault, definitely.
Really, that's when Earthquake does? It doesn't even hurt me, it just makes me trip.
Like, oh god, we're in Brawl again.
Brawl mode.
Did you ever beat Adventure?
Yeah. I think. Right? Yeah, I did. Definitely did.
Okay.
Took me a minute to remember. Like, wait, what was the ending yet? Right. It's that.
Let me reminisce while I'm getting cooked. I feel like there was something else I was going to mention, but now I forgot.
Yeah, you have like 100 more damage than me. Would you just die? Thank you.
All you need to do is ask.
Weight up? God, you're fat.
Lose some weight, dang it. I know you're a dinosaur, but still. Like, what do you mean I'm fat? You don't even know the proper BMI index of a dinosaur. You're just a human.
Get back here. I am the Dovahkiin.
Well, clearly it knows who's in charge. It's like, I'm not dealing with you.
Garchomp.
It looks weird, kill it.
It's one of the more popular Gen 4 Pokemon.
I actually recognize the name. I've just heard it said by people, possibly you, but I do not recognize its appearance whatsoever.
It's like the Dragonite of the Sinnoh region.
I think... I could be wrong, but I think Sinnoh is... Unless I'm thinking of a different word, I think that's like a real thing that refers to people from the Hokkaido region, like the native people of Hokkaido, the northern island of Japan.
Right. I was about to say, I think we talked about this. Like, Sinnoh is based on the northernmost island of the Japanese Isles.
I don't know if we talked about this, but...
I thought you did. Like, isn't that why, like, there's actually snow there in the northern part?
Well, I've never played whatever Pokemon game has the Sinnoh region, so I wouldn't even know that. I wonder if you talked to WX78 about it.
I don't know, I feel like I talked to you about it.
I mean, I did mention Hokkaido in the episode where we were going around the world of Street Fighter, but I didn't...
No, it was before then.
Yeah, I don't think I talked to you about it. Unless I'm just having like a memory blackout.
Or I'm just having a memory light in? What is it called when you have memories that don't actually exist?
I feel like that's when you have a dream. And, you know, it's like the dream, what happens in the dream messes with what you actually know. Because, like, wait, was that a dream? I mean, I'm just kind of going off on a tangent of something that's kind of happened to me before, but...
Yeah, but this seems... I don't know, I'm thinking about it, it sounds like something that makes sense even outside of a dream.
Yeah. My best guess would be we probably talk to WX78 about it.
I don't... Why would he know about what area the Sinnoh region is based on?
Doesn't he play Pokemon?
Yes, but I didn't know. Now we're going way too deep into this. It's hurting my head.
It is entirely possible that I just, for some reason, don't remember. But yeah, I think it's Sinnoh Japanese is like something to do with it. We'll just leave it there. Alright, kill this thing.
Ow.
So I don't know if it's said, but I wonder if this creature that Link's riding on as the spirit, I wonder if it's from one of the, what was it? I think it was a Game Boy Advance Zelda game. Because I know there were two similar games that I haven't played, but I saw them in like a guide or something like that. I think it was like Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of something else. Maybe it was Time?
Moosh.
Yeah. Ages, that was the other one. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, I think.
Getting slight, Avatar Last Airbender vibes. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh.
But that thing doesn't look like it should be able to support its own weight, let alone the addition of Link. With those puny little wings.
Yeah. Because, you know, who cares about aerodynamics? Going at you from behind. Now you can't run.
I mean, we already cleared the way there.
I'll just take your treasure then.
It's a snack.
I'll take your food.
It's like, you call that a snack? You the real snack.
Gosh dang it. Making me do all this exercise.
You gotta work off the calories for the snack.
Moly.
Holy moly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember Moley. If he's appeared in Kirby 64.
I know, I don't remember him. Anyways, I'm switching to Falcon because it's been a while.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned on the channel, but I lent out my Nintendo 64 to a sibling. And, I haven't asked for it back or anything, so I'm currently without my N64, so... It's like, I feel like I want to start playing some of the N64 games again, but, don't have the N64 itself. Can't do that yet. I could just get another one. Probably. I wonder how expensive they are. The only thing I'd worry about is, I think mine had something called an expansion pack in the front of it. That I know you needed to play, like, Donkey Kong 64.
Whoa.
I just don't know if that would come with one if I got another. Nice.
There we go.
No final smash for Pikachu.
You cannot smash the Falcon.
It's like, I was just thinking, if I did get an N64 or if I got mine back, what would I want to play on the channel first? And I was like, Super Mario 64! Oh, wait. But yeah, Donkey Kong 64, Kirby 64, Rambi. Rambi was one of the characters that was in Donkey Kong 64 that was the one that actually Donkey Kong transformed into, and there was a mini game where you just had to kill all these enemies in a certain amount of time.
I'd like to point out that there's yet another enemy.
That is a white Donkey Kong?
Yes.
What is that, the third?
Third or fourth. Gonna have to like make a ding counter for all of these.
That is something. Like, one of the things that I'd find interesting to do, even though it's completely pointless, is just keep track of how many times every character appears as a representation of a different spirit. And see which one occurs the most, which one occurs the least. And then, as a subset of that, which one also appears the most of a specific color for the character.
Oh my...
Oh dang, he almost murdered you. It's like, get off, Donkey Kong, you have been voted off this island.
Yes.
Stop coming back. Like, we won't change our mind.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, nice.
That's how you do it.
He was actually pretty dang good. Was he...
We were at, like, roughly the same power level.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Alright. Is that a switch of some sort?
Okay.
That works. Are you done running? Nope. This is an unexpectedly cowardly dragon.
Well, shall we continue the chase next time?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright then.
You dumb dragon, you can run for now, but eventually...
We will catch up.
Yeah, we'll get you. But that'll have to wait till next time. So we'll see you then.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.